just us today.
It's just us. I mean, I kind of like it this way.
I do too.
It's
been a minute.
Yeah, it's been such a minute. Just Brit and Steve, you know.
Yeah. We had some fun stuff happen this last couple weeks, right?
Yes, we had to debrief and just like talk about everything that we did recently.
Yes.
And new things that are happening. We just went to Chicago.
Woohoo!
As a work trip, and it was so amazing. We have the best boss ever.
It really was, and you rode up with us. It was a ball. An absolute ball.
Yes. She, of course she picked me and Brittany and Emily, shout out Emily, to drive up together, and that was just so fun. That was a good time.
Yeah. Two completely, 3 different personalities.
Completely
But you
different.
pulled one out that was like, okay, I played some Tyler Childers thinking they would absolutely hate it. I'm cracking
No, I was
up.
like, love him.
Yeah, she's like,
I
wait a
love
minute.
him.
I'm like, okay.
I know.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked as well. I'm changing so much as I get older that I'm like, who am I?
I love it. It was the most backwoods song I've ever heard.
I was like, I love this.
Okay. I'll keep playing with it.
So let's talk about the beauty show. We went to the beauty show in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. There were so many amazing vendors and educators and TikTokers.
Oh my gosh, it was like a full-on influencer fest. People were swarming around people.
It was crazy.
I know.
Some of them I didn't know.
Yeah, it was.
I know, right? I know. I'm like, when's that gonna be me?
Right.
I didn't recognize some of them because there are a lot of hair people.
Yeah, I will say, even I knew who Stu Styles was. Shout out to Stu.
Okay.
But that was it. The other ones I had seen before, I'd seen their work before, but I didn't really know that they were famous by any means.
Yeah.
So it was interesting.
I knew Mermeg. Shout out Mermeg. Saw her and I literally was just staring at her the whole time.
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask her for a picture, but
Megan
went
running up.
I was way too scared. I was like, I cannot. But that's Megan's girl.
She
they
loved
are so similar.
And that girl loved it.
She loved it.
And it was knees to chest and neck. Going.
They could literally be best friends. You could just
honestly,
tell.
they're the same human.
Absolutely.
Inside and out. And Megan, gem. Honestly.
Such a gem. Who wouldn't love to have a picture with Megan? But yeah, and then we saw Siri, Teresa. Don't know their last names. I just know their
It
handles.
was I don't know about you, but when we walked in, it was so overwhelming. There was music. It was like you were in a club. There was a bar.
It was an actual rave.
There was all these people, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay. I was expecting a convention.
Yes.
This was a party in a convention, and I was here for it.
It was literally, it felt like the walls were vibrating because of the music.
Yeah, the music was like a rave.
A DJ.
Everybody's just kind of shoulder popping the whole time.
And then you just look around and everyone has these huge orange Ulta bags. Yes. I'm like, where can I get one of those? I want the Ulta bag.
And we got them. Our boss was like, I don't know if you guys want these. And we're like, yes, we do.
Yeah, we're like, actually go find those. Yeah. Thank you.
Because we're going to load it up.
And we did. Yeah. Literally, there was so much to see, so many vendors, and it was really cool because they had the hair section, but they also had the skin and the makeup and the SD waxing. It was 2 different
sides, so when you got done with one, you can go to the other.
Yes,
which I thought was really cool.
And it was cool because I'm not a hairstylist, but I actually had a lot of fun on the hair side. And I got some things too.
Oh yeah, same on the skin side. I'm I don't do SD stuff. I'm asking Stevie all these silly questions. Yeah. And I went over there and found some cool stuff. I thought that side was so cool.
So amazing.
Yeah.
I had so much fun, and I got, there's some fun new things that we got for Willow and Birch. We got a new facial cleansing brush. Did you see those?
Yes.
They look like the Clarisonics, but they are silicone, so they are easy to clean. They don't hold bacteria. And then I got one for myself, and I've been using it.
I'm debating if I need it because they're cute.
Get a facial and I'll use it on you because we have one for facials, and then we also are retailing them now too. So super fun and exciting. Yes.
Did you guys get more of a skincare set, or was that pretty much the big deal?
That was a big deal, but we also got like an extraction tool.
Okay, yes, I remember seeing that.
Yes, it's not for retail, but we are going to be using it for extractions, and it's super fun, super
That's
cool.
exciting.
Yes.
We, on the hair side, we got a couple things, but I would say the one that I remember, like, because I was using it with the boss, and I was like, guys, look at this.
Oh, I saw you using it.
Yes. It is a Sutra round brush blow dryer, but you get, like, air wrap attachments. So it's literally like a Dyson. It works. I used it. You get 2 different heads for it, one that goes one way, one that goes the other, and the round brush, and it retails for $150. So you're getting all 3 of those for $150.
And the Dyson is like $400.
It's like 6, I think.
Okay, $600. That's just crazy.
Insane.
But I wanted one so bad. So now I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just grab
Now, with this, you want to make sure you're like pretty much blow drying your hair like 90% dry before you start that. So don't think that you're going to get this and that that's going to be your end all be all. Mm-hmm. It's not. Use your normal blow dryer to like rough dry your hair till it's almost dry and then style with those products. And guys, it's great.
Oh. And you know what? The ladies that were, like, showing you guys had the best, like, blowout hair.
Oh,
I was like,
beautiful.
Well, if I can get that, yeah, I would like that.
Well, and that's, like, such the look right now, I feel like. And as a stylist, we don't have time to, like, at least here, we don't have time to, like, curl, blow out, and then pin everything, and then set it, and then brush it out. Like, that's not a thing. We have 30 minutes, sometimes 45 to finish you, and it's, like, that takes time. Mm-hmm. This, you get that look, and it took me maybe 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was so cool.
Yeah. I know. I feel like that is kind of what the trend I've been seeing with hairstylists or people getting their hair done.
Everybody wants the blowout.
Which, that's how I like my hair. I'd rather have that than, like, a curl, but I feel like the curl is just so quick and easy.
Well, and that's great and all, but also if you're getting it cut, I'm going to go in with my comb, and I'm going to ruin everything we just did. Yeah. To, like, check your cut dry. Yeah. Because you have to. And so I feel like this gives you that window. Like, you can still round brush the client out, give them all that volume, and then after you're done cutting, go back and style with the air wrap or that round brush even. It's beautiful.
And it's easy to use?
Yes. Yes. There is a little bit of a learning curve to start. Like, I feel like as a stylist, I tried to do too much. Like, I'm trying to, like, turn it. You don't have to. All the movement you need to do is just, like, bounce it back and forth.
It just does it itself.
Yes. Yeah. The more you do, like, with your hands, the more it's not going to work. Like, it's meant to be so easy. Like, you take a piece of hair and you hold it and you bounce it back and forth. Okay. There's no, like, rolling or forcing the hair to do it. And I made a video too, so hopefully we can get that posted and everybody can see what it looks like. But a lot easier than I was trying to make it.
So I know. Always trying to make things hard for ourselves.
Yes.
I do that too. That's my red flag.
Yeah, I was like overthinking it big time. But
yes.
Once I got into a rhythm, easy. Like, I just was overthinking it. So.
Yeah, and then we had Cheesecake Factory.
So good. We had wine and snacks. There was a hot tub at the hotel.
Oh my gosh. And that was so fun to me because it just reminded me of those OG days of, like, when you were a kid and you would have, like, hotel parties with all your friends and hang out at the pool. Yes. It was just like that, but, like, we're all grown adults.
Yeah, and they have a baby hanging on me. Like,
I was
chilling in the corner.
Like, oh my gosh, I bet all the moms were just like, this is the life.
I know. It's funny, you know, as a mom, you ask for all these, like, you want time to yourself, and you get time to yourself, and you're like, kind of miss my kid.
I know, I swear we're in the car on the way, you're like, I miss Leighton.
I know. That's terrible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got to hear everybody's birthing stories and pregnancy stories.
Are you so ready to do that yourself?
I was like, that's all the birth control I need. Thanks.
Yes. Yeah. We all definitely got very close.
Yes, we're very close. I love it though. I just love girls, and I love talking to girls and relating with
It was
everybody.
a very, like, girls group, and it was so fun.
It was. It was a good time.
Dinner was fun. We were so rowdy. Lindsay spilled a whole glass of water in her lap.
I didn't even know what happened there.
I didn't either. I'm like, how did that happen? She, I guess, reached for something.
Oh, gosh. All the pictures, all the videos. So fun.
Yeah. And there was so much education there, too. Like, I feel like we are so lucky to work where we work that we have a lot of education. Not that we can't always have more, but I feel like sometimes when we go to things like that, it's hard to get something out of it because we get so much here already. Yeah. So it's a lot of it we already know. But I will say there was a men's cutting class that we stopped and looked at, and I found out a lot of tips that I didn't know. And I felt stupid because I was like, I've been doing hair for 8 years and I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that you could, like, so, like, with your clippers, you could, like, extend the guard. I knew that, but you can, like, halfway extend it. It's not gonna, like, I thought it would just, like, be loose if I did that, you know?
Yeah.
No, you can, like, halfway, a quarter, like, you can really, really, really customize it. And so I've gotten to bring that back this week.
Yes!
Oh, my God. Game changer.
Yes!
Like, a bald fade. My life's changed.
You're like, I actually love it.
Just like open or close.
Oh my gosh, really?
Open halfway, open or close, and then close. You know, so
the little things
cool.
that like just give you inspiration.
Well, and their energy was just like they were so interactive and so fun and funny, and it just made you want to listen.
I've noticed something about being around people who like love what they're doing is what I need to be around. Like I love listening to people just talk about how much they like what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And how much fun they have what they're doing. Because I came back feeling very inspired about
I was ready to take on the day.
I was like, I am so ready to like get my social media game up. I'm ready to like get people in my treatment room and like have them leave just so happy with their experience. And like I genuinely mean that. Like it just feels good being around people who make what they do something that they love and not just like something they make money from.
Right.
Like I love that.
And there was a lot of brands there too that like you know, I mean, you get a little snobby when you're in the hair industry and you're like, I don't want to do that brand, but like seeing what all these brands had to offer, it was kind of cool. It opened up my mind to like, okay, well I could use this for this client if I needed to, and maybe, you know, if they can't afford a product here, that's a good one for them at home, or that's a good way for them to get the same thing at home.
Yes.
Just in a different way.
Yes. So. Yeah, I like that thought too. Yeah, thinking about your clients.
Oh yeah.
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 I think that's the point of the trip too. Not just like finding goodies, but like getting the education and getting the inspiration. Yeah,
they had too, like, we got suckered into this product. It was so funny though, but these guys were like cleaning rings, and it sounds so sketchy, but it wasn't, I promise. But he was like, hey, can I clean your wedding band? And I'm like, I mean, sure, it's like kind of dingy. He takes a little bit of this like putty, what it looks like, and puts it on a paper towel roll, and I'm like, okay, weird. He takes my ring and like puts it on there, and I'm not kidding, the thing is black. Like all the dirt that came off, it takes off dirt, scratches. This thing looked brand new. And
it's looking gorgeous.
Yeah, she's shining.
Oh yeah, we also have like unintentional matching nails.
How fun.
I was like, wait, we're kind of twinning.
Yeah, you have like the pink iridescent version, I have the white.
I love That's so cute.
But he did it and we were all like, oh my god. Like, we thought it was so sketchy at first, but we were just like, whatever. And we all ended up buying some. And like, there you can barter. So he was like, okay, this little tub is $40, and then the spray that goes with it is $20. And I'm like, how about both of them for $40? And he said, okay. And I was like, sold. So we all went over. Like, there was like cleaning supplies, hair supplies, collagen shots.
I got my ears pierced.
Yeah, you got your ears pierced. A couple of the girls got like gems on their teeth.
I know, I wanted that. I did not see that, but I wanted that.
There was a lot of like things you could try out too, like massage chairs. I know Emily got like belly fat like sculpted off.
Yes.
There's like wheels you could spin to win free stuff, and
you could get a tattoo. They had a tattoo stand.
They did. I'm sorry, I missed it.
I didn't see it either, but then I saw Bailey Lavender, one of the like TikTokers. She had gotten a tattoo. Apparently, that's what I
would have jumped on that. I didn't know.
I would have totally got like a little finger tat or something.
Yeah. Well, and it was so cool too. Like you're walking around, there's food also that you can get at the food court, and then like there's bars everywhere. You can get mimosas. Who doesn't want to shop and drink mimosas?
I did not see the mimosas. I would have partook.
Some of us got Bloody Marys, some of us got mimosas, and we're just shopping around the hair show with mimosas.
I should have caught up with you guys.
I should have. Yeah, so it was so much fun, and I think bringing back all of that like energy alone from the show has been super fun and beneficial for our clients and our teammates.
Yes, I think. Yeah, if you get a message from this podcast, it's even if it's something small and like it doesn't have to be so grandeur and so like expensive, but just go do something for yourself. Like do a weekend where you go somewhere different, even if it's 20 minutes away, but you know that there's something that's going to inspire you. Just do it, or watch something, or take an online class or something.
Get excited about life.
Get excited about life again, because I feel like just doing these little things you can bring them into your regular day things.
Yes.
And it just changes things up. And just do that every once in a while to keep things fresh.
I think that's such a good point. I mean, this morning my husband and I had a nice little spat, and I woke up just like not in a good mood, right? And I just felt defeated with a lot of things going on in my life. And for me, getting excited about life is like getting excited about God and like all that He has to provide for us. And I broke out my Bible. I'm like doing a little Bible study. And it put me in such a better place. And even here, sitting now, talking about all the things that get us exciting, like that was yesterday's news. I'm good.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that's important, because these things happen in a marriage, in a friendship, in coworkers. All of these things happen, and I think that intentionally choosing to be excited about life for like a little thing, like it's not silly. Like get excited.
Not silly. Yes. And I know it's hard for some people, like to like get the motivation or the whatever, or they can't afford to do like little classes or anything like that, but just trying your best to find anything to make you excited.
Yeah, like celebrate those little
Celebrate
wins.
the little wins. Celebrate the little wins.
Like, you know what? I woke up, I had a roof over my head, my belly's full.
Yes.
My baby's healthy.
Yes.
I'm good. We're good. Nothing is that serious,
Yes. Don't take life so seriously.
Yes.
Don't take life so seriously.
Such a good reminder.
It is good to take that into the workplace too. Like, you should take your job serious, but at the end of the day, like, you're going home after doing the same thing that you did the day before. Yeah. Nothing is that serious where you're not gonna die if something goes wrong.
Right. We're good.
Nothing's that serious.
Yeah. Whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. But don't focus on the negative. Find something small and positive and get freaking excited about it.
Yes! I love that! Do you have a local favorite?
Ooh, what's my local favorite right now? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I love Hayes.
Oh,
I love that coffee shop.
I love their acai bowls.
Ooh, I've never had their food, but they always have like whatever holidays around, they have like a drink menu.
I know.
And I always order off of it, and it's always amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
Get their berry overload acai bowl. It's got like Nutella, peanut butter, all the goods. So good.
That sounds good.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to hit that up. What about you?
Rail Yard Cafe.
Okay. Is it this the new like Rail Yard like food court type thing?
So it's a cafe where they have coffee, they have pastries, which are amazing, and they actually have ice cream too.
Ooh.
Super good. Mm-hmm. Their coffee is amazing. I love. And I just like the vibe of that coffee shop too. And then they also just opened up. They have like train carts.
Yeah.
But they are serving food out of them. So they have ramen in one. They have tacos, barbecue.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
It's
but
really
I want to go so bad.
It's really cool. My friends and I went the opening night, and it was so fun. They had live music. They had like the lights up, and then amazing food, and they have drinks, and
there's
it's
nothing
just a fun
better
time.
in the summertime.
You can bring your dogs allowed.
Sign me up.
Children, it's fun.
Wow.
Love it.
I'm gonna have to
hit
hit that up this weekend. I've been looking at it and I'm like, this looks so cool, and it's finally starting to get nice out to where we can go do it. So that sounds awesome.
It was a vibe. I highly recommend Rail Yard Cafe on 6th Street. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite products right now?
Ooh, favorite products.
It doesn't have to be from here. It can be anywhere.
I would say a makeup product. I have been wearing I took it back to the Bad Gal Bang mascara.
Oh.
By Benefit.
Yeah.
And I've gotten so many
your
compliments
lashes
on my eyelashes.
Bomb right now.
Thank you very much. I had been just trying a whole bunch of different ones, but Bad Gal Bang.
Yeah.
I'm loving it
They
again.
look wonderful.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yes. How about you?
I think for me, I just started a vitamin A serum through Face Reality. which is like their version of like a light retinol. We found that a lot of my acne is like scarring.
Mm-hmm. I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, so I started that, and I feel like it's definitely helping. I'd like to add a vitamin C serum at some point, but I like what the vitamin A is doing, and like it burns so good.
Love. You can feel it.
Yeah, I think a combination of when I get that vitamin C to like really brighten everything up, and then also use this vitamin A. I think it'll be really good. I think that's a good alternative for somebody who doesn't really want to use straight up retinol. Like, I'm not 30 yet.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I was on a retinol craze when I was 21.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Don't know what that was about. Burned my skin off.
Oh, I bet.
Be so careful, guys.
Yes.
But yeah, I think, anything else?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot. If y'all have questions, send them in. Even if you think they're silly. Like, we'd love to cover.
We'd love silly questions. Anything you want us to talk about?
Yeah.
We just wanted to debrief about the trip and let you guys know, like, everything that we did. We had posted a reel Megan had made. She's so good at the social media stuff. But she made a little collage video of everything so you can kind of visually see everything that happened. And, look out for some of the products that we've gotten and things that we're adding on. So, yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening and joining us today, guys.
Bye.
Bye.